Not sign a buyer-broker agreement if you have not done these few things in regards to that agent when they speak with you. In this particular video, we're going to talk to you about the very big changes that are going to be happening in the real estate market moving forward. We are having big changes and you need to be aware of those changes, but you do not want to get yourself locked into a contract with an agent that has not done these few things before they start taking you out. So in this video, as we always like to say, let the show begin because we're getting after it right now. Welcome back to our channel, guys. If you have not been here before, my name is Lavert Pompey Bennyfield. I am a real estate team leader here in the Las Vegas Valley, Henderson, Las Vegas, North Las Vegas with eXp Realty. In today's video, we're going to speak to you specifically in regards to the new changes as of August the 17th. This is really nationally when these changes will be going into place, but also some places have already started doing some of these changes. And one of those big changes is basically that any agent, it doesn't matter who that agent is, if you want them to take you out to see a property, if you want them to videotape a property and FaceTime with you on a property, you have to sign what's called a buyer-broker agreement with that particular agent. So in this video, we're going to talk to you specifically about what you want to watch out before you sign that agreement. Do not blindly sign an agreement if these things have not been done for you or explained for you in regards to signing this buyer-broker agreement. Now, if you are one of the folks that have not heard anything in regards to the Department of Justice basically doing a lawsuit against the National Association of Realtors, you're okay. Don't worry. A lot of people have not heard about this. I would say we have seen different articles tell us about 37% of the population or people out there have heard about this particular lawsuit. Most of the people in the United States, whatever it may be across the world, have not heard about this particular settlement, so don't worry there. However, the biggest thing is, again, these are huge changes in regards to how you purchase a property and how you sell a property. Today, I'm going to focus a little bit more so on the purchasing side. We have other videos that talk a little bit more about the sell side as far as helping with our listings and helping with our sellers that are selling properties. But today, we're going to focus specifically on buyers and signing that buyer-broker agreement. Now, again, my name is Lavert Pompey Bennyfield. When I jumped into the real estate business, I wanted to make sure I jumped into this business and we did it correctly. I did it correctly. I was learning from the best people. I actually wanted to find a coach immediately because I believe that third eye, that person outside of myself, is going to help me get to those levels, get to those goals that I'm looking to achieve, help the amount of people I'm looking to achieve quicker than I would be able to do it on my own. So I always believe in a coach. That coach was the Mike Ferry organization. I still adore them to this day. Fantastic organization. If you are a real estate agent and you're looking for a coach, check them out. There's Mike Ferry, there's Tom Ferry. There's a lot of different folks right now out here that are teaching agents, keeping them abreast of what's going on, keeping them educated and coaching them to the levels of success that we're looking to provide great service for our clients and bring that information to you. Now, again, today, in regards to a buyer broker, again, being taught and coached by Mike Ferry from the beginning. I've been in this business now for about 17 years. From the beginning, my coach always had us do consultations for listing presentations, of course, and also for our buyers. We always did buyer consultation. And with that buyer's consultations, we always did a buyer broker agreement. We find that buyer broker agreement 100% helps us understand who is ready to move forward, and in all honesty, making sure that we're fair to our current clients that have hired us, that have signed documents with us, that have said, we want you, Lavert, you and your team to represent us. We want you and your team to help us move forward in regards to us purchasing our properties. So we had to be very particular with our time to make sure we're giving our time to other people that understood that we have a very limited amount of time. And with that limited amount of time, we wanted to make sure we're being fair to our current client, being fair to ourselves, being fair to our families and everyone else. Time is such a limited asset, and we want to make sure we're using it wisely. Hence the reason, as any professional out there, we have always asked people to go into contract with us once they understand the services and the values that we bring to those clients. And we totally understand there's going to be a small percentage of you that will just simply say, I will never sign a buyer broker agreement with an agent. There's some of you who just will never work with an agent. This is probably not the video for you, so that's completely fine. So we can move on from us from this at this point. However, for those that really value working with a professional person, sitting down, working with a team that can show you their values, that can help you understand that they will take your time and value it just as much as we value ours, then definitely this is something that you wanted to consider in regards to working with a full-time professional real estate agent. Now, there's going to be times as well that there's going to be different time frames that these buyer brokers agreements can be set for. Some people can do it for one property. I work with investors out there that may not want to be locked down in regards to working with one agent for 6 months or something to that effect. We don't necessarily put our clients into a 6-month scenario. If we have clients that are not ready to purchase a property and they need some time and they want to be able to call us and reach out to us, sure, we'll put them in a 6-month contract, but that's based upon their needs, not necessarily ours. Most of our buyer broker agreements are going to be more around that time of about 30 to 90 days, 120 days at the most, because we want clients at this particular time that are looking for some sense of urgency. But at the same time, we're not going to sit back and tell someone if you're not ready to do something, maybe for the next 4 or 5 months, but yet you still want to work with us, sure, we'll place you in an agreement, and it still needs to be an agreement. Please understand that if you simply give us a call, if you give us a text, you want to know what's happening in the market, you want to know what's happening with this builder, you want us to look into this particular builder, you want us to look into this home, those are activities that we're taking away again from clients that have basically signed a contract, and we want to make sure that we're working with someone that doesn't sort of run us around and do all these particular things only to turn around 4 months later, 5 months later to say, oh, you know what, I did something with the listing agent, or oops, you know what, I've decided to do something with someone else. So we really do ask for that commitment from you just as much as we're going to give that commitment to you as well. Hope that makes sense. And again, please reach out if it doesn't, and we'd love to get some clarity on that for you, of course. Now, in regards to what you want to watch out for before you sign your buyer broker agreement with an agent, the biggest thing is number one, are they even doing a consultation with you? Are they sitting down with you? Are they being curious in regards to what you're looking for? Are they being curious in regards to what's important about the goals that you're looking to achieve when it comes to purchasing your property? Are they understanding your timelines? Are they understanding all of these different things in the sense of maybe looking in between the words that you say, understanding what you're really saying, and maybe asking you even more questions to get that true understanding? Any professional that's really taken the time to really ask you great questions and listen to your answers, really understand and listen to those answers, is someone 100% I love looking out for when I'm looking for certain services as well. As a person that loves to be able to hire a dentist, hire a doctor, hire someone that's going to do surgery, whatever those different types of things, I want to make sure I'm working with someone that hears my concerns, that understands my concerns, that understands my goals. So is your real estate agent doing that consultation, really taking the time to understand what your goals and what your needs are for you specifically, for you and your partner, you and husband, you and your wife, you and your family, whomever it may be? Are they taking the time to really understand the importance of you purchasing the property at this particular time? Every agent is not going to work for every potential client out there. We know for sure, our team and I, we're looking from anywhere from 35 to 50 great families, individuals, what have you, to be able to be of service to each year. We don't need every single one of the millions of homes that sells throughout the year. We're looking for that core group of people that connects with us, we can connect with them, and then we can provide those great services and they see value in our services. So again, make sure you're looking for an agent that is aligned with the values that you're looking for, that you're having, that you're needing to have met, and then therefore that would be the cue as far as your gut telling you this could be the person, this could be the team for you in regards to helping you get to your goals. So with that being said, in regards to that first thing again, they're doing that consultation. Secondly, in regards to that consultation, are they displaying to you and showing you what types of services, like I've said before, what type of services they are willing to do? What are the things they're going to do to get you across that finish line, to help you get into your new home, to help you purchase your new property? Do they have something in writing that states these are the particular services that we're going to be providing for you you? Do they have the ability to hear that you may have concerns about other services that you may not happen to see on that list? Will they be flexible in regards to maybe adding some things to that list if you've deemed those things to be very important? I would think most professionals that have been doing this for quite some time, like I said, I've been doing it for 17 years. I haven't had too many things added to the list. Maybe the first few years of my business, we had people add things to that list of services that we provide. But since we've been doing it for quite some time at this particular time, we've been able to say that we have a really solid, wonderful list that we actually can take things off of, because some of our buyers actually don't want some of those services. But again, are they providing you that list of services in regards to what they are going to provide for you in regards to the services that you may have to pay for? And I say may have to pay for because with this new ruling as of August the 17th, again, buyers may have to pay their buyer broker. They may have to pay the agent that represents them as far as purchasing their property. Now, if your agent has the ability, the negotiating skills, has the experience, has the connections where they can go in and they can talk to a builder, they can talk to a seller, and they may get that builder, they may get that seller to actually pay for their broker fee, then great, that's less money out of your pocket. That's something I think you also may want to understand. Does your agent have that skill set to be able to really go in there and negotiate what you're looking for, negotiate the best transaction, the best deal for you so that you can come to that transaction with less money out of your pocket? Yes, you do have to, at this particular point, be aware that if for some reason that seller may not be willing to contribute towards your buyer's agent broker fee, you may have to take on that fee. That's something you and the agent during that consultation really wants to make sure you're sitting down and discussing and you have a true understanding of what that means. Now, really to make it basic, let's say for instance, if your buyer's agent charges you 3%, charges you 2%, agents are going to have their different fees. They're going to show you why those fees are. They're going to show you the value behind those fees. Whatever the fee is, let's say for instance, if that fee happens to be at 2.5%. If the agent states, the buyer's agent states, or the buyer broker states, this is our fee, 2.5%. You go and look at a property, that property seller is only willing to pay 1.5%. Again, your buyer broker wants 2.5%, that's their fee. The seller is willing to pay 1.5%. You as the agent, you as the buyer will have to bring 1% to the transaction in order to cover that buyer broker fee. I hope that makes sense. If none of this makes sense, please feel free to reach out to us. Give us some comments down below. Give us a call. Give us an email. We want to make sure that we are providing great services for yourself or anyone else out there that you feel as though this video may be of service to. Pass this video on to someone. Share this video with someone so they get this true understanding. Again, understand whatever the different fees are. All of those fees will be negotiable, as they always have been. As they always have been. But specifically in this situation, the seller is going to be operating directly with the buyer. So if I'm the buyer's agent, that seller may tell the buyer's broker, not me necessarily, because I won't necessarily be going in there for that. Or the selling agent won't be necessarily dealing with that. The selling agent will basically out of the way. The seller will work with me as a buyer's broker, buyer agent, whatever that may be, specifically in regards to what they're willing to pay, if anything at all. So again, have that clarity in regards to the fees that your agent, in regards to the services that the agent will be providing. Now that I'm talking about those other things as well, make sure again, like we just stated, you were clear in regards to what fees you will pay. What is that fee you will be expected to pay, to make sure you understand that? Because if you go to the end of the transaction and you don't realize you may have to cover a certain part of that fee, we don't want that affecting your transaction. We don't want that affecting your deal. So make sure the agent is giving you that clarity. So again, off the top of my head, we want to make sure they're sitting down and doing that consultation with you. We want to make sure they're sitting down and talking to you about the services they provide. We want to make sure they're sitting down and talking to you about the fees that could possibly occur depending on what the seller, the builder may be willing to contribute or not contribute. Therefore, you understand how much you may have to come out of your pocket to meet that buyer broker commission. Again, please reach out, tap the bell for likes, tap the bells for anything, or tap the subscription down below. There's going to be more information, more videos in regards to this specific thing that's going to be happening August 17th across the United States. Buying properties has changed. make sure you're sitting down with the buyer's agent that is doing a consultation with you, providing these services, providing this clarity in regards to what fees are going to be and this transparency in regards to what you will be charged. And believe me, I know there's plenty of you that will immediately say, well, I'm never going to sign a buyer broker agreement. I'm going to go straight to the listing agent, whatever those particular things may be. I'm not here to convince anyone of any actions you wish to take. I am here to simply provide a professional service and make sure that I and my team are here for those people that value professional services, that value a consultation, that provide information in regards to helping them move forward with their real estate goals as far as purchasing properties and being able to move themselves, their families, whomever it may be, into a beautiful new home. So again, not here to convince you. I'm here to advise. I'm here to make sure we help people understand that a professional is always going to do that consultation. If you choose not to sign a buyer's broker representation, that is completely fine. We encourage people to please go out and do what you need to do to allow yourself to be happy and fulfilled in regards to your real estate purchase. Yet, like we said in the beginning of the video, to protect our clients' time, to protect our time, to protect our family's time, all of those different types of things, we require people to sign that buyer broker agreement after we have provided them an understanding of the services that we will be providing them. So completely your choice, as it has always been, moving forward in regards to helping you purchase a real estate, helping you purchase a home, or help you sell a property. So those are a few things I really want you making sure you're aware of before you sign that broker agreement. Again, any professional worth their salt out there is going to have you sit down and sign a consultation. Attorneys, doctors, a carpenter, pool service people, they're going to have you sign something that states these are the services we provide, these are the fees that we provide. You're going to say yes to those fees, no to those fees, negotiate those fees, whatever you may do. But all of that is basically what's going to be happening now with your buyer agent. Again, we cannot even show you a property on video unless we have that buyer agreement signed by you. You understand the value that we're going to be providing, you understand the services that we're going to be providing, and you understand the possibility of fees that may occur for you. I hope that gives you some clarity. Please pass this on to anyone else. Share this with anyone else in regards to information that they may need to have a little bit more clarity. And again, if you have questions, please give us comments down below. Again, guys, like we always say, we realize that more than 85% of the people that watch our videos do not subscribe. I'm fine with a few ghost subscribers out there, a few ghost followers, we get it. But it really will help our very brand new channel get us up and going, get us up and moving if you guys subscribe. So please subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications, and please ask any questions so we can help bring you clarity to this very new, very different, very huge change that's happening in the real estate agent across the nation come August the 17th. With that, guys, we will see you in the next video. Take care.